So, Shukan, look at this. What do you see?
Very nice wooden desk.
It is a very nice wooden desk. Look at the color and the gradation. Is that a thing?
Yes, it is a thing.
It is a thing now because you said it was.
Yes, it is.
So, who made this? Did we buy this desk?
It was imported from China. Wait, I wasn't supposed to say that?
No, come on. I'll let you know, Shukan. So this desk, this very nice desk, was made by one of our very own students. He's actually in my philosophy class. His name is Greg Sontag. Have you ever seen him? He's like tall, skinny,
No.
has long hair.
A lot of people tall and skinny has long hair.
That is true, but he's also a Boy Scout? Eagle Scout? This was his Eagle Scout project. Are you a Boy Scout?
No.
You don't know how to make desks?
I don't like the woods.
You don't like wood?
No. I don't like nature. I don't like anything with bugs, trees, grass, anything.
But do you like desks?
Mm-hmm.
And do you like this desk?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And that's why we're doing a special feature on our favorite desk here at Eagle's Eye. It's my favorite.
It's my favorite.
It's Mr. Doyle's favorite. It's the whole Eagle's Eye cast's favorite desk to sit in. Even Hannah. Hannah back here loves it. And we did an interview with Greg himself. We did.
Himself.
I think it was a great interview.
It really was. So
And
that's.
Mr. Schmalbach, or both. It's a surprise.
Mm-hmm. It is a surprise.
I'll be surprised when I see it later. So let's go watch it.
Yeah, you should go watch it on YouTube.
NASD TV, comment below.
I'm Randy Wismer here with Greg Sontag, and we're sitting at a beautiful desk Greg actually built himself.
So Greg Sontag approached me earlier in the school year and asked what he could build for the library, something to give back to the school as a part of his Eagle Scout project, because he was looking for something that would be more permanent than, say, redoing a cemetery or cleaning up a flower bed.
What made you build a desk for the library?
It was my Eagle Scout project, so I needed something to do so I could get my Eagle Scout rank in the Boy Scouts. So I asked Mr. Schmalbach if there was anything he wanted me to do for the library, and he came up with the idea for this table.
So I said the only thing that we really ever needed in here was a reception desk. So instead of having the tables that I had basically twist tied together.
It makes me feel a lot more official as the librarian.
And so who made the plans for the desk?
Mr. Schmalbach wrote out a rough sketch of the table on just graphing paper.
I sketched it out, and he worked with his cousin and made this fantastic looking desk that is even better than what I would have built had I had the time to get around to doing it.
And then my cousin Rich is an engineer, so I sent them to him, and he put it in a CAD program and got an actual basic blueprint printed out for me, so I had that to look at to help visualize how it would look like.
And did you build this by yourself?
No, my cousin Sean is a carpenter he's really good with working with wood, so me and him just went down to a shop one day, and we got there at 8 a.m. and we worked from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. just nonstop when working on this. It was just me, him, and my dad.
So, it's a really great project, and it was really nice to see how proud he was of the accomplishment of working with his hands to create something that's substantial and permanent.
You did this for your Eagle Scout project. Can you tell me a little bit about the Eagle Scouts?
The Eagle Scouts is the highest rank in the Boy Scouts. It's also the highest ranking honor than any minor in America can achieve. So I think only 3% of all Boy Scouts make it. So the amount of Boy Scouts in the U.S. population, it's a really small thing. So getting it is a really big deal. You need to be in the Boy Scouts for at least 4 years just to be eligible to get it, and that's only if you've been getting the rank, going up the ranks those 4 years and doing community service, camping, this getting your merit badges, this, that, and the other thing. So it's a really long and drawn out process. I was a Boy Scout at 11 or 12, and now I'm almost 18, and I just got my Eagle Scout. So it's it's something you really have to work hard for, and it's not something that people take lightly. And it's a really big deal to employers and colleges and stuff, because it proves that you're not just a hard worker and that you're a good leader, because you can't get Eagle Scout without working hard and being a good leader.
So what does an Eagle Scout project entail?
The biggest part about an Eagle Scout project is leadership. So it's kind of it has to have like a bit of a legacy, and it has to have a lot of leadership involved. So like this desk, for example, it's going to be here for like decades. It's a very sturdy table, like made completely out of wood. There's no like fake plywood or like whatever on top of it. So it's going to be here for a while. So that's like the legacy part. Like for the next 20 years, it's still going to be here, and it's going to like, I'm going to get a plaque for it that says like Troop 724 Greg Sontag Eagle Project.
Which is, an amazing accomplishment for any scout to do. We were really pleased that he came looking to us to find a project.
For years and years to come, this is going to be here, like making a positive impact on our school. And then as far as the leadership goes, like I had to, like my cousin Sean knows how to build, but I don't. But I knew how it was supposed to look like. So I had to like lead my cousin, who's a builder, into building it so it looked the way it's supposed to look, so that I was happy with it, and so that Mr. Schmalbach was happy with it. And then I had to coordinate with Sean how to, like, what days were good to go to the shop, which days were good to get, because his woodworking shop is in Southampton. So that's like 45 minutes away. So we had to get the desk from there to here and then get it up a flight of stairs, which involved me, 2 other kids, and Mr. Schmalbach. So I had to lead them to get it up the stairs and stuff. So a lot of leadership, and it has to be like a really, like, kind of like a big thing with like a lasting impact.
And it has gotten nothing but rave reviews from everybody who has walked into this library.
It makes the library just like look better and more official.
There's been a lot of talk about the desk. So what has the rise to Norristown fame? What does that feel like?
I wouldn't say I'm famous.
But there's just been, a lot of talk. A lot of people like, oh, that Sontag kid made that nice desk. When he's going to make one for me?
Well, this is the only desk I'm going to make, so.
Sorry, guys. You missed out. If it's not this one, it's not yours.